Hello, everybody. Now that we've spent pretty much the whole summer, at least the past couple of months, talking about being an empath, wondering if you are one, um, finding out about energy vampires and what careers and the types of relationships and all the things, I'm going to give you some tips to get with the empath program. Okay. And so these you could put into your empath toolbox. What is happening here? My God. Great. Now I'm going to be looking at that all live. Okay. Um, Number one, it is ridiculously important to meditate. Why? Because it strengthens your energy field. Okay. And which is, if you have been following me for a while, you know that your energy field is just another word for your boundaries. Okay. Because boundaries is the psych term for your aura / energy field. I love sharing that with people. Anyway, number two, you have to learn about shielding. Okay. This is something that you should be doing daily, especially around those dementors and energy vampires. And so what I like to do is I like to imagine myself in like this big kind of like Mork from Ork egg, right? That I am enveloping myself in. And it's this big, strong shield of light. I have a client that likes to use like imagining herself in like this huge crystal, which I just felt and I was like, ooh, I like that too. So sometimes I do that too. And it's just like if you're like walking down the street and all of a sudden you feel a vibe, right? And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna put myself in my egg or in my crystal or whatever. Okay, this is called shielding. You could also imagine like a waterfall of light. And what it's doing, it's actually protecting you from picking up other people's shit, and helps you keep your energy separated from other people's. Okay, grounding and earthing is another great way to protect your energy and your vibe and yourself. And basically, what that is going outside in nature, in your backyard, or in a little park near your apartment, or whatever, taking off your shoes, hugging a tree, laying in the grass. You could do it on a beach, but it's basically just laying down in nature and feeling that energy and feeling like all of your shit kind of absorbing into Mother Nature, and you don't have to worry about hurting her because she alchemizes everything. And you're also receiving her awesome energy. Okay, so that is grounding, and or it's also called earthing. And so you could just release all of any of the stuff that you picked up from the day. Okay. Another thing is make sure you get a lot of alone time so that you could recalibrate from your day and from other people's energy. Okay. And so I'm actually going away in a couple of hours for the week with like, I think there's 12 adults total and 6 kids. I mean, it's going to be super fun. And I also know that I need to have my own alone time. I need to be by myself so that I don't get overstimulated. And so alone time is a great way to recalibrate your energy. Also, empaths love water, right? So being by water, in water, whether it's a lake or wherever, or an ocean or a bath, like you could swim in it, you could soak in it, you could float in it, you could shower in it, bathe in it, drink lots of water, because that also cleanses your energy field and helps you recalibrate. And be in nature as much as you can, right? Even if you live in a city, like I live in a city, but I'm right by, I mean, I don't know. Don't get offended, Seattle people, but coming from New York and living in Boston and living in DC and living in Shanghai, Seattle is not really a city. Like, it is, but you know, like, but if you live in like a really big metropolis, like go to Central Park or go to a nearby park and just allow yourself to be in nature, because the more that we're in nature, the more, again, we could calibrate. Let's see. Oh, and always move your body, okay? It doesn't have to be hardcore exercise. It could be whatever. It could be swimming. It could be walking. It could be Tai Chi. But when we move our body, one, it helps our nervous system, and two, um, emotions are energy, right? They're energy in motion. And so when we are moving our body, it's actually cleansing our energy field also. So like if we are too sedentary, our energy is going to be stagnant, and we're going to feel that, and we're going to feel like shit, really. Um, and, um, and that's pretty much it. I have my little cheat sheet here. So, also with moving your body, it also like brings up your endorphins, which is the feel good chemical in your brain. So like, who doesn't want that? But essentially we have to learn how to unplug. We need to learn to rest, because unfortunately sensory overload is part of the jam of being an empath. And so I would love to hear from you. Like, what helps you recalibrate? What do you do to rest? What do you do to protect your energy field? So drop it below. Also, I may or may not be in here this week because I love taking breaks from social media when I'm on vacation. I might just pop in every once in a while and drop a post or whatever. But if you don't hear from me this week, that is why. Also, next Monday is Labor Day, so I will be doing next week's live on Tuesday. So have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you on the flip side. Mwah. Bye.